Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
50 years ago, there was another civil rights action that happened in New York City. I know you're very well aware, Stonewall.
Absolutely.
For the past 50 years, we have fought for equal rights, which we still don't have. Past few years, we've gone backwards 50 years. But there's a hidden right that I don't think most of the candidates have been fighting for. And besides housing and marriage equality, I've been married to the same person, and I can't donate blood. Because the federal government has decided that unless you're abstained for a year as a gay man, you can't donate blood. But my neighbor, who's single, can have sex with as many people as he wants and donate tomorrow. Are you committed to eliminating that law as quickly as possible when you take office?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking the question. And listen, on this really important larger point that you made at the outset, some of us, and I'll include myself in this, labored in ignorance under the impression that progress was inexorable. Maybe it's not happening quickly enough. Maybe I would have done this a little bit differently. But by and large, look at the Civil Rights Act, look at the Voting Rights Act, look at marriage equality. This country moves in the right direction. Not something that we can take for granted, and maybe not something that was even true to begin with. When you look at the fact that in Texas, despite marriage equality, you can be fired from your job based on your sexual orientation. In Texas, though there are 30,000 kids in the foster care system, and CPS so underfunded that many of those kids are sleeping in the Child Protective Service offices, you could be too gay to adopt one of those children into your home. We need to go much further than we've achieved so far. Beyond signing the Equality Act into law, which guarantees the full civil rights, we also need to make sure that we end this prohibition on the donation of blood, end the transgender troop ban, make sure that we vigorously prosecute crimes against transgender Americans in this country. There's an epidemic of violence that we are seeing, not met with the urgency or the resources or the prosecution or the justice that it deserves. And then we need a president who does not just tolerate or respect our differences, but fully embraces them as foundational to our strength and our success. That's what I will do for you. Thank you.